This video is sponsored by SeatGeek. On this ticket app, you have access to cheap NBA tickets. Use the discount code EasyBuckets for $20 off your first purchase.
Team USA basketball has finally begun, and a few days ago, they held a scrimmage of Team Blue versus Team White. This scrimmage was broadcasted on TV, and we as fans got to see the players that will be participating and potentially make the final roster of Team USA for the 2019 FIBA World Cup. Team Blue, led by Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, and Donovan Mitchell, actually won the scrimmage by over 15 points. And during this scrimmage match, we were able to potentially see a roster coming together for Team USA. So yeah guys, in this video, we're going to be predicting the final Team USA roster for the FIBA World Cup 2019. So just to make this video a little fun, I'm going to be putting myself in Greg Popovich's shoes, in other words, selecting the best team possible. Combining skill, experience, and unselfishness, I'm going to try to make the best Team USA roster possible with this list of players. So yeah, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. This video is me predicting the final roster for Team USA FIBA World Cup 2019. If you are new to the channel and love basketball, be sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss any of my upcoming videos just like this. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for helping me reach my first milestone of 10,000 subscribers. So with that being done, I'm going to be giving away 2 copies of NBA 2K20, one of the regular edition and one of the Legends edition. All you guys have to do to join the contest is follow my Instagram account at easy.buckets, guys, where I'll be picking 2 of the winners a week before the release date, which is September 6th. I would really love you guys to be a part of my Instagram account where I post up-to-date basketball highlights, news, and everything you guys need to know about the NBA. So if you guys have time, go follow my Instagram account and join the giveaway. Before I get into this list, I just want to explain something. So during this scrimmage game, there were 2 teams of Team Blue and Team White. The players actually on Team White are put in the category of selected players. In other words, they're not actually in the pool of players the team will pick from. They're basically just players that Team USA has selected to help the actual Team USA roster list to practice and also be a decent competition. So the players on Team Blue are the players the coaches and Greg Popovich will be selecting from. Needless to say, players on Team White and the selected team could actually move into the other team of Team Blue and make that final 12 roster. But in order to do that, they have to cut somebody off the list and then replace them. This is the list of both Team White and Team Blue, so you guys can get an idea of which players are on which lists. As of right now, after the scrimmage, there has already been 2 cuts off of Team Blue, and that is Bam Adebayo and Thaddeus Young, replacing them with Derek White and Marvin Bagley III. So we basically have a new 17-man roster of a pool of players that could potentially make Team USA. There's Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Joe Harris, PJ Tucker, Miles Plumlee, Miles Turner, Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, Kyle Kuzma, Harrison Barnes, De'Aaron Fox, Kyle Lowry, Donovan Mitchell, Marvin Bagley, and Derek White. So out of this list of players, they're going to make a 12-man roster before August 28th. So now, let's go straight into the list and my prediction of what the 12-man roster will look like. So I'm going to start off with the starting lineup and what I believe the best starting lineup possible would be for Team USA. The first player on the list is obvious, and he's Kemba Walker. This year, Kemba Walker will lead Team USA and be that main focal point on the offensive side. Of course, with a lot of big names dropping out like Damian Lillard and James Harden, he's going to really need to step up if Team USA is going to get a medal again. Kemba will run that point guard spot, no doubt. The next player on this list is the Utah Jazz's very own Donovan Mitchell, and I believe he will start at the shooting guard. At such a young age, Donovan Mitchell shows a different kind of class, maturity, and also brings a lot of on-floor leadership to the team. He can play both the point guard position and the shooting guard position and get great off-ball shots with Kemba Walker. We've seen it a lot that Kemba Walker would love to drive and then kick it to Donovan Mitchell at the corner for a 3-point shot. Especially with Donovan Mitchell being a very unselfish star in the league, him being there at shooting guard would be a great fit for them. Starting at the small forward position, I think the best small forward to start is Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is a very good player in the league. He made All-Star last year and is known to be a good on-ball defender and shooter. Chris Middleton would bring a great deal of length on the wing, which is what Team USA needs, and especially with basketball becoming a positionless basketball game, Chris Middleton can guard any position from the 1 to the 4. He will be very crucial on the defensive side for Team USA. The fourth player on this list, and the starting power forward in my opinion, should be Jason Tatum. Tatum is originally a small forward, but I believe Jason Tatum could also play the stretch 4. During the scrimmage, Jason Tatum came off the bench and was a spark plug, but I believe Tatum would be a great starting lineup addition because on fast break situations, whether Kemba Walker or Donovan Mitchell brings up the ball, Tatum and Middleton would be great wings both as a combination to catch the ball and finish the hoop on the other side. Tatum could do everything on the ball court, shoot, dribble, and also play decent defense. Tatum is obviously one of the best offensive players on this list, so him being on the starting lineup is a no-brainer. And the player I believe that will start at the center position is Miles Turner of the Indiana Pacers, and only for one reason, and the reason is because of his defense. Miles Turner plays great defense in the NBA. He's one of the top shot blockers in the league, averaging 2+ blocks a game, and is very unselfish on the offensive side. Miles Turner is great on pick and pop situations because he's really developing his 3-point shot and mid-range shot. So a center that can play both defense and offense is a great addition, and in my opinion, Miles Turner is the best big man on the list from the pools of centers to pick from. The sixth player on this list that I believe will make the final cut is De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox would be a great 6-man role to come off the bench for Kemba Walker or Donovan Mitchell to be a great playmaker. With De'Aaron Fox being so quick with the ball and even without the ball, other teams around the world are going to definitely have a hard time keeping up with him on fast break situations and even inbound plays. Fox is one of the fastest players in the NBA, and his speed and playmaking ability will definitely get him a roster spot. De'Aaron Fox is an upcoming star in the league as well, so developing him and him potentially being a great player to play off the bench for Team USA will be a great addition. The seventh player on this list that I believe will make it is Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown could be a great defensive spark plug off the bench. Jaylen Brown could even potentially start at that small forward position instead of Chris Middleton or even instead of Jason Tatum, but I believe he'll come off the bench and be a spark plug defensively. Jaylen Brown is a very unselfish player. He doesn't take a lot of shots, and that's what Team USA needs, players just like that, and Pop even said that. I would love to have a starting lineup of 5 players and have Jaylen Brown off the bench as a safety net. The 8th player on this list is PJ Tucker, and why I love PJ Tucker is because PJ Tucker focuses only on 3-and-D plays. In other words, he's a great example of a 3-and-D player, 3-point shots and defense. If PJ Tucker makes the final roster, he'll definitely even be a potentially starting lineup player at the power forward position. He brings such a different personality to the game, a grit and grind personality which any NBA team or even an Olympic team needs. If I was Greg Popovich, I would definitely take PJ Tucker, and I'm pretty sure he will because Popovich loves players like PJ. The 9th player on this list is Mason Plumlee. I really love Mason Plumlee's game, guys. He's one of those big men who actually is very, very unselfish, hustles at the defensive side, hustles even on offensive rebounds, and is actually a decent playmaker as a big man. The only thing he lacks is his shot, but I'm going to put him and give him the edge over players like Brook Lopez because of his playmaking ability and also hustle. Once again, Greg Popovich loves players just like Mason Plumlee, so he'll definitely get a roster spot, in my opinion. The next player on this list is one of my favorite players that will probably come off the bench and be a scoring spark plug, and that's Kyle Kuzma, guys. I believe Kyle Kuzma will come off the bench and actually be one of the highest scoring players on Team USA. Kuzma can play the 4 spot and the 3 spot, guys, and is a great 3-point shooter, and is probably one of the best 3-point shooters on this roster. He could definitely start games as well and is one of the better players off the bench in this team. Put Kyle Kuzma down, he's also a fan favorite. And the final roster spots will be going to Kyle Lowry and Marcus Smart, guys. And the reason why they're on this as the final roster spots is because as I make this video, they're actually injured right now. But by the time August 28 comes, I believe they'll be healthy and ready to go. And especially a team would love Kyle Lowry's leadership and experience because he is an NBA champion. And Marcus Smart is in the same boat as players like PJ Tucker and Jaylen Brown as 3-and-D players and be defensive spark plugs off the bench. So this is the final roster in my opinion, guys. Kemba Walker, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Middleton, Jason Tatum, Miles Turner, De'Aaron Fox, Jaylen Brown, PJ Tucker, Mason Plumlee, Marvin Bagley, Kyle Lowry, and Marcus Smart. I believe this is the most efficient roster in my opinion and the best roster to put together for Team USA. Regardless, if Team USA does not have James Harden, Anthony Davis, big names like Damian Lillard, TJ McCollum, I still believe they have a good chance at winning the whole thing. So when the time comes, I want you guys to come back to this video and tell me where I was right, where I was wrong, and let's see how many of these players on the roster, and let's see if I'm actually correct about this roster. In my opinion and basketball knowledge, I am almost 80% sure this would be the final roster, or in other words, most of these players will make it. But yeah, guys, that wraps up my video on predicting Team USA's final roster. If you loved the video and agreed to my opinion, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, guys. But what's most important and the best thing about the basketball community is you guys have an opinion as well. So put your opinions down in the comment section down below, what you guys think. Once again, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, be sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss any of my upcoming videos just like this. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you guys next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!
Ay, look at that boy, huh? Cooking up joints like run at the school, huh? Like you already know, never got help, so did it myself, doing so well, huh? I bet you can't tell that I've been running like this my dance.